We're going to call to order this meeting of the Oversight Committee for the date of March the 5th. And may I have a roll call, please?
Board members Abkarian?
Yes. Here.
Here. Nakasone?
Here.
Ochoa?
Here.
Sheehan? Steger?
Here.
Chair Raggio.
Here.
The agenda for the March 5th, 2014 regular meeting of the Glendale Oversight Board was posted on Thursday, February 27, 2014 on the bulletin board outside City Hall. Mr. Chair, there are no minutes for approval for this meeting. And the item before you at 4A is Director of Economic Development regarding revisions to the agency's long-range property management plan, LRPMP. At A1 is a resolution to revise the LRPMP plan.
Then?
Mr. Chairman, members of the Oversight Board, we're bringing back to you the long-range property management plan. The Department of Finance in the review had asked us to make some revisions, and for the most part they're, I don't want to use the word nitpicky, but we might have used something like NA, not available.
Use what's appropriate.
We might have used NA, not available, and they've asked us to change that to no, because they recognize only two answers, yes or no. We've had situations where we simply did not know the value of the property when we purchased it, and we put on our report unavailable. They have asked us to go back and estimate what that value might have been. So on some of these, we have added values. There are two notable revisions that they've asked us to make. The first is 300 East Broadway. This was a property that we had requested to be retained by the city as a government use property. It's currently improved with a surface parking lot. If you recall at the time, we had listed a value of 0 because as a government use property, it underperformed and you couldn't build a government use property for government use on it and make it viable. So we had listed 0. The department has said we're going to reject the use as a government use property. You'll have to sell it, place a value on it as a spec property. So we have taken that item out of one category and put it in the property to be sold. And again, using our best resources, we have listed a value of $750,000, which is based on an appraisal of another piece of property that's almost 3 times the size, and given the fact that this would have to be purchased as a spec property, and other properties adjacent to it would have to be purchased in order to develop it.
This was at $100 a square foot.
This is $100 a square foot. Now, as we go to sell that property, we will have it appraised, and we will know what a fair market value is. For purposes of this revision, they have asked us for an estimate, and that's what we have given them. The second is the arcade machines. The department has directed us to take those out of the long-range property management plan. They do not believe it is an asset that belongs in this plan. So we have taken it out, and we will move forward. The Successor Agency gave us direction yesterday to move forward, make sure that we have a proper appraisal on it, know the value of those machines, and then sell them at auction. So those are the two main changes. What we have done in preparing the revised plan is highlighted wherever we've changed a number, a figure, or we've added language. With that, that completes our report, and staff here that prepared the plan is available.
Questions?
I have one question. In reference to the arcade machines, could they be donated to a nonprofit in town?
You know, we weren't sure, and we asked the Successor Agency if they wanted to go that direction. And the decision was that, no, we should just sell them. We would have to find out which are working, which would be the best ones to give, which ones should we sell for the most value. And it became something that the Successor Agency just decided we need to sell the lot. So that was their direction yesterday. We don't even know if we could do that. It was something we posed and said we would go ask the Department of Finance.
Where's the market?
We've heard from about 5 different individuals collectors or people that turn these things around as vintage machines. Two or three have indicated they would buy the whole lot. The other two or three have said, there's select machines that we would like to purchase.
Further questions? Are we ready for a motion then?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? If not, then we'll have a roll call, please.
Board members of Karian,
Yes?
Barry. Yes. Nakasone.
Yes.
Ochoa. Aye. Sheehan. Seeger.
Yes.
Caravaggio.
Yes. The action is complete.
Next item listed is oral communications. However, Mr. Chair, there were no cards submitted for this portion.
Board members had comments? Seeing none, is there a need for a closed session? Yeah, I just got off the 50 minutes on the freeway, and I have a little more to look back. There's no new business, I would assume then. All right.
We will see you again in April.
Well, I have to adjourn first.
Motion to adjourn in second.
Second.
Thank you.
We are adjourned. Thank you.